Here we go again. Alright, so my last Kingdom Hearts video, my Return of Axel's discussion and theory video, got a lot more traction than I thought it would. And I'm really happy. You know, people in the comments don't talk to me all that much. So it was nice when I actually got some feedback, and I would love to hear some feedback again for this video. So, let's get into it. And this topic, rather than a theory and discussion, is gonna be something that I've been wondering about for a while, right? Well, not wondering, thinking about. And that is Final Fantasy characters in the world of Kingdom Hearts. But more specifically, what characters I would like to see in Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy characters. Now, going over the history of Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts, you go all the way back to Kingdom Hearts 1. We see Tidus, Wakka, and Selphie. Selphie being from Final Fantasy IX. She's the only representative from Final Fantasy IX, actually. And then you have Tidus and Wakka from 10. If there's anyone else from 9 in Kingdom Hearts 1, please correct me. Also, if it's not pronounced Tidus, I'm sorry. I haven't played 10 in years. What else is there? Okay. We're also introduced to Squall, who's the only representative from 8, as far as I know. You can feel free to correct me. And then there's, 7, which is, the big guys, the most popular. We have, oh god, hold on, my nose. I'm sorry. We have, Cloud, Yuffie, all-time favorite Final Fantasy character. Aerith, Cid from Final Fantasy VII, and I believe that's it in Kingdom Hearts 1. And then there were no new Final Fantasy characters in Chain of Memories, but come 2, we would be introduced to Auron from Final Fantasy X, and Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. Also, I forgot to mention Sephiroth. He was secret boss in both 1 and 2. Tifa from Final Fantasy VII, and oh gosh, Yuna, Riku, and I think her name is Darkness. I might be wrong about that. And they're in their fairy forms. Final Fantasy X too. By the way, I only played Final Fantasy X a couple times in my younger years, but I played the heck out of Final Fantasy X too. I don't know what it was, man. Yuna's just a cutie. Let's see, what comes after that? There weren't too many Final Fantasy representatives after that. There was Zack, who showed up in Birth by Sleep, in Olympus Coliseum, both as a boss and honestly just a character, I guess. Then after Final Fantasy X, not Final Fantasy X, after Birth by Sleep, we got Dream Drop Distance. I know that's probably not the correct order. I think Coded came a little bit after. Coded came a little bit after Birth by Sleep, I believe. But after Birth by Sleep and Coded, I believe we didn't get another Final Fantasy rep until not Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance. Dream Drop Distance was we were introduced to the characters from A World Ends With You. And I really like A World Ends With You. I think it's probably one of the more underrated Final Fantasy games. A lot of people have mixed feelings about it, but I really like it. So, I'm trying to think about some more characters. I think that's it. Dream Drop was the last. Well, technically speaking, Birth by Sleep: A Fragmentary Passage was the last Kingdom Hearts game we've gotten before 3. But that one was really just Aqua, so of course no Final Fantasy characters are going to show up in that. But I want to talk about, personally, what Final Fantasy characters I would like to see come to the world of Kingdom Hearts. Now, so far, come Kingdom Hearts 3, or at least the trailers we've seen, we have not seen any Final Fantasy characters. And that's a little disappointing, unfortunately. Because I really like I like the Final Fantasy characters. I feel like they don't get as much to do in Kingdom Hearts, but I feel like just their presence is pretty fun. So, I'm trying to think about some characters I would like to see come to Final Fantasy. Alright, you know what? Let's just get the big dog out of the way. Noctis. I want to see Noctis come to Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, I'm not sure what world you could put him in, or what story you want to do with him. Personally, I would actually just like to see Noctis as a secret boss. Because I think, as much as I like Sephiroth as a secret boss, and I actually really want to see Sephiroth's final form be a secret boss, let's be honest. Sephiroth getting kind of old, and I would like to see more than one secret boss come to the game. I think it'd be really cool if every world had at least one secret boss in it. So, number one, I want to see Noctis be a secret boss. And as to what worlds you could put him in, I'm gonna say either the Pirates world or the Tangled world. And the reason for that is because they're the most realistic worlds, and Noctis is a realistic character, kind of. He's like a anime video game character, but it's besides the point. Alright, next up. I know, okay, this one, I might get a lot of flack for this one. Lightning. Lightning from Final Fantasy XIII. I know how people feel about Final Fantasy XIII. I know how I feel about Final Fantasy XIII. But I, along with Akira Toriyama himself, the creator of Dragon Ball, really like Lightning. You know, emo protagonist number 3. We got Cloud, Squall, and her. Emo protagonist number 3. And I don't know, I feel like you could do an interesting storyline with her. I don't know what world you could throw her in specifically. Oh, Olympus Coliseum. There you go. Boom. Now I don't remember enough about Lightning to really go in depth as to what she would be doing at the Olympus Coliseum. Maybe you guys can help me out with that one. I don't know, but Lightning is definitely one of the more interesting Final Fantasy characters, at least in my opinion. And she's one I would really like to see come to Final Fantasy. I don't know enough about 9 and 8s. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I totally forgot about, what's his name? I can't remember his name. It's the four guys in Twilight Town in Kingdom Hearts 2 that Roxas has. They always have an issue with Roxas and his group, and there's that one guy who's always wearing the beanie, and he's like, "You lamers, I'm gonna take you lamers out." And there's that one girl who has red eyes and is always only says one word, and she's like, "Thieves." Sounds like a robot. There's that one guy who says, "You know," and then what was the one's name? Was it Vivi or Vivian? I can't remember. It was one of those two. I honestly can't remember. Someone tell me in the comments, because I can't remember what game they're from, and I also can't remember what their names are, so just please help me out with that. Okay, next up. Okay. More representatives from 7. I don't know why we've just been cherry-picking Final Fantasy characters, because I love all the characters from 7. I really do. I think they're all great. Um, we haven't seen Vincent. I think Vincent would have been a cool character to have Hades summon from what did he summon Orin from? The underworld or something? Even though they were already in the underworld? I don't know, I might be wrong about that. But I feel like it would have been cool to see Vincent over Orin, just because it would have made more sense as to why it's Vincent, but that's just in my opinion. We've never seen Vincent in Kingdom Hearts, and Nomura originally wanted to put Vincent in the game, but he decided to just let it be Cloud. Well, I think he always intended for it to be Cloud, but he wanted to throw Vincent in there too, and just decided not to. So, but yeah, I would love to see Vincent in the game. He is a pretty cool character, and he's played by Steve Bloom, the man himself. Let's see, what else is there? Or not what else, but who else? Red X. Red X. I really want Red X to be a summon. I don't know why. I would love for him to be a summon. I don't know what he would do specifically, other than, fire magic and stuff, but I would love for Sora to summon Red X. I don't know why, I think that'd be awesome. That's something I've always wanted, is if you're not going to throw the Final Fantasy characters in there for their own story, just have them be summons, That's how I feel about it, anyway. I'm sure someone will have their own opinion, which, perfectly fine, but that's just mine. Okay, who else is there from Seven? Barnet. I think maybe one of the reasons why Barnet isn't in Kingdom Hearts is because guns. I know that's weird, but if you go back to a lot of the stuff that had to be censored in Kingdom Hearts in, like, different areas and stuff, it has to do with guns. Like, you had William Turner from the Pirates World from Kingdom Hearts 2 putting the gun to his head, and they had to, like, fix that in a few places. Or you had, oh gosh. What's the guy with the gun's name? Is it Zoldan? I might be wrong about that. Xigbar! There it is. In Kingdom Hearts 2, I think in the Japanese version, he sticks his two guns together and makes, like, a sniper. But I believe over here in America, that got censored. And then they ended up putting it back in the remixes, I think. It might be the other way around, but that's as far as I know. But yeah, I think Barnet can make it into Kingdom Hearts. Again, I don't know what he'd be doing, but I think he'd be pretty cool to add in. And I don't know if Radiant Garden is even coming back to Kingdom Hearts 2. We haven't seen anything of it. We know Twilight Town is coming back. I think maybe in that scene where Sora meets Remy for the first time, it's Ratatouille if you don't know, I think they're in Traverse Town, but I might be wrong. But Hollow Bastion is where all the main 7 characters are. Final Fantasy 7, that is. So, I don't know. Or, you know what? Better yet, actually, totally forgot. Let's have Noctis be Secret Boss in Twilight Town. I think that makes more sense than the other worlds I said. I don't know. I would like to see some more Final Fantasy characters come to Kingdom Hearts, because I feel like Final Fantasy is kind of the meme of Kingdom Hearts. It just really doesn't get a lot of love and attention, it's pretty sad, because Final Fantasy holds a special place in a lot of people's heart. Haha, see what I did there? Because Kingdom Hearts. And to have it just kind of barely be used in Kingdom Hearts is a little upsetting. But that's just me. Now I'm trying to think of some more Final Fantasy characters. I don't know too much about 1 through 6. 7 is where I started. I didn't play 8. I know about 8, but I don't know enough about it. The only thing I know about 8 is Squall. Didn't play 9, played 10, both of them. Didn't play 11, 12, played 13, which was a mistake. Didn't play 14, and then I played 15. So there you go. There's the history. 7 and 13. Well, 7 and 15. 7 through 15, I guess I should say. Although, take some out. Okay, so now let's talk about secret bosses in general. Okay, this video is already 15 minutes long. I've stretched it out. I'm not. I'm kidding. Okay. Now, moving on to secret bosses. Who do you guys want to see as a secret boss? First, let's say this first of all. Who do you want to see as a secret boss? Now, I will say this. Me and my friend Jordan, we both love Kingdom Hearts. The person we want to see as a secret boss, and this is going to sound really goofy, we want to see Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls be a secret boss in Kingdom Hearts. Now, we know, obviously, Gravity Falls wouldn't be a world in Kingdom Hearts, but you could still have Bill be a villain. Like, what's to say he doesn't travel through dimensions and whatnot? And I don't know, because we've never seen Disney shows in Kingdom Hearts. But I feel like Gravity Falls is popular enough. It's still really popular to this day. I feel like Gravity Falls is popular enough to make it at least as a quick little Easter egg in Kingdom Hearts. I would love to see Bill Cipher be a secret boss. Like, me and him have been talking about for weeks how that could work. And, like, just what he would do and whatnot, but I won't get into it right now. If I do, this video is going to be 30 minutes long, and I don't want it to be too long. I've secret boss. Okay, I can't remember the name of the YouTuber. I really can't. I think it might have been Skyward Wing, but I could be wrong. He said that, you know, he wants to see young Master Eraqus be a secret boss. He wants to see Yen Sid as a Keyblade wielder be a secret boss. And those are ones I want to see too, right? I just wanted to mention those because those are ones that are really cool that I would like to see. And I'm not just trying to, you know, take what he said in his video and just add it to my list. So, I'm just letting you know that those are two bosses I would like to see. I would love to see... Oh my gosh, airplanes flying by my house. It sounds like thinking of ghost whaling. Anyways, I can't remember the name of it, right? But that giant bunny monster from Final Fantasy VII, one of the first bosses you fight in Final Fantasy VII, I would love to see that be a secret boss in Kingdom Hearts. And it doesn't have to be too terribly strong or difficult. Like, Julius wasn't in Dream Drop. Julius wasn't... He was just more a surprise than anything. He was not a big boss. He was just more of a surprise. And he had that mix of difficult, but also pretty easy to get around. And that's what I would like to see from that. What is it called? Someone will tell me in the comments. I don't know if it is a bunny. I might be wrong. It's like that giant rabbit thing. I don't know. Oh goodness, excuse me. Another thing I would like to see as a secret boss, even though I know it doesn't make all that much sense, that stinking dragon thing from Final Fantasy. Not Bahamut, although I would love to see Bahamut be a secret boss. I don't know if it was a dragon. There were two of them. There was the male and the female, and Sephiroth killed the female. I can't remember what those things are called. All I know is Machina Bridge made a joke. That's Team 4-Star, by the way. Machina Bridge made a joke about how much Cloud wanted to kill the thing, and then they were like, "No, Cloud, you shouldn't kill it." I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. I have to go back and find out. I'd like to see that be a secret boss, because I don't think you ever actually beat it in Final Fantasy VII. I think it just kind of gives up. I might be wrong about that, but as far as I know, anyway. Let's see, some more. I'm trying to think of some of the secret bosses from Chain of Memories, or not Chain of Memories, from Birth by Sleep. I know there was that, like, there was the Remnant version of, there was the Remnant version of Vanitas, and the Lingering Will version of Master Eriquus. But I feel like I want something new for a secret boss. I don't know. I'm kind of out of ideas right now. But this is just a video where I just wanted to come in and talk and get you guys flowing. Give me your thoughts on things. I don't know. I really like it when you guys give me feedback on stuff and give me your opinions, even if it's telling me that I'm wrong. The two comments in my video that I loved are comments of people telling me that I'm wrong, but I don't really care because I love it when you guys talk to me. So so just give me a reply. Tell me what you think. I'm sorry if maybe I was a little crazy and didn't really stick to one point too much in this video. I'm sorry, but also I'm sorry if I awkwardly pause a lot. It happens. But yeah, just let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Tell me who you would like to see come as a secret boss or returning Final Fantasy characters. Like I said, I don't know anything about 1 through 6. I don't know anything about 8 or 9. I don't know anything about 11, 12, and I don't know anything about 14. So tell me about those characters. Tell me why you want to see them. Tell me what world you would put them in, what story, little side story you would give them, if you would even give them a side story at all. And would you have them be either bosses or equipable partners? What would you do? So with that being said, before I get on another tangent about something else, it's been great, but I will talk to you later, fam. Peace!